Hi, my name is Mark Hipskin from MPM Food Equipment. We're the U.S. distributor for the PizzaMaster oven. Today we want to talk about how the oven comes to the end user or the dealer, and we're going to talk about assembling the oven so it can be installed. So we're going to start by showing you that the oven comes on a pallet here. It's got boards for reinforcement on the front and the back. It comes in a carton box with a top and straps. We've removed the straps, the top, and the cardboard, and I wanted to show you that the legs come, here's what the leg looks like, but they come inside the top chamber, and we want you to carefully remove the legs so you don't damage the glass door. And now we are ready to show you how to lift the oven up so we can bolt the legs on. That's the beginning of the assembly of the oven. One thing you want to do before you lift up the oven and install your legs is to remove the shelves that are on the back side of the oven. So you simply remove the tape and you take the shelves to an area that is going to be out of the way so you don't hurt the shelves and you're able to work. To enable your forklift forks or your Genie lift forks to get onto the oven, we just used a crowbar and we jacked it up a little bit and put these pieces of wood under so our forks could get underneath the oven and lift it up. So the first thing I do is I put a washer on each bolt, stand it up so you're ready to go. There's 3 holes in each leg. You can see that. And the easiest way to start this is to do the inside one first and go up and find the hole, and you start to hand tighten, and you get this basically hand tight, and then you're able to grab 2 other bolts and you swing it around, and then you can do the other 2. And it's actually very easy to hand tighten one leg, and then you go do the other 3. Same way. Starting with the inside, actually having the leg turned initially so you can start it much easier. And as you can see, this literally takes about half a minute, and you've got the first leg on. And then you just proceed with the other 3. Okay, now we've hand tightened all of our leg bolts. Our next step is to take our drill and tighten everything. Make sure it is absolutely tight. So we will do that to every leg. So after our legs are all tightened up with our drill, our next step is to take the shelf runner, which connects the front to the back leg. You can see them in place down here. And the way to put them in is you just put them in the slot in between the legs, give it a little tap, and then you take your 5/16 hex head screw, take your drill, and you secure each. There are 8 on each leg, 32 in all, so we'll do that. So now we're ready to lower the oven down on its casters. Okay, so now that we've got our legs built and our shelf runners on, then we've got a few more pieces to do to finish off the assembly. The first would be the eyebrow piece, which is a decorative piece which goes on the front here with about 5 or 6 screws. And we also have this diverter piece that goes in that corner with 3 screws. Basically, it goes above where the flue and the exhaust come out the top. And then lastly, there are 2 side pieces that extend on either side of the eyebrow piece, which will finish off the top part of the oven. Once these four pieces are on, you basically have your oven completely assembled. Okay, finally you can see we've installed our last few pieces here. We installed our flue diverter up top, 3 screws. We installed our eyebrow hood with a couple of screws in the back here, and then our side pieces here that finish off the hood, and now your oven is assembled and ready to go. And I'll also mention we added the pull-out shelves. These go right in those shelf runners that connected the front to the back leg, as you recall. And we'll show you one last step if you so desire. This is a shelf stopper which can be installed just with 3 small hex head screws right behind the leg here. It goes up and through, and basically it will stop the shelf from totally coming out if you so desire.